Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of March 28th through April 3rd of 2022. So your cards are slow to come out, but we will just get them here. And I'm asking if there's any, pre-message that they want to give you while the cards are coming out. So we'll see. Sunshine. They're saying sunshine. It's funny because I've been asking, this whole set of readings, when there's a bit of time, I've been asking if there's any pre-message, and they're saying, no, just wait for the cards. But for yours, they said, yes, there's a little message. And it took a minute, to come through without, because there's no trigger, right? That's what the cards do. They trigger the rest of the message. But when it's just a standalone message coming out without a trigger, then it takes a second or two longer to come through. But so sunshine. So get outside, get in the sunshine with bare skin if at all possible, because that's how it benefits us. So in that way, it feels like you've maybe been a little down still. Like winter is notoriously hard. Well, winter in Canada is notoriously hard on people because of the lack of sunshine on the skin, because we have to bundle up so much, right? But so that's what they're saying. Get outside, get in the fresh air, hear the birds. Let yourself feel joyful. It's a conscious choice. Let yourself feel joyful. Okay. All right, now let's see what the actual cards say. Okay. There we go. So, you deserve happiness. You deserve happiness. So I'm feeling like some of you are sitting there going like, how come I can't get this together? How come I can't just have a happy life? How come it feels good for a little while and then all goes to pot? Like, what is up with that in my life? You deserve to have a beautiful, happy life. You truly do. And so it feels like you're absolutely doubting whether you deserve it or not, because you can't seem to attain it, or not for very long. It's all just, it's all just waves, it says, like cycles, waves, things like that. That, yes, things are up and beautiful for a while and then not so much, and then up again. That is how life is. And once you fully can step into that you do deserve to be able to keep this all the time, this beautiful feeling, then you'll be more able to do that. Those cycles and beginnings and endings and waves, those are still going to happen, but it'll be more along the lines of, like, you will have more resilience because you understand that you deserve nothing but the best. And so you will feel better. It'll be your viewpoint and your perspective, which is better. Okay, but for the moment, say things to yourself, like go to your mirror and say things to yourself like, I love you. And say it again and again until you can hold steady in your own eyes and you can believe it. I deserve the best of everything. I deserve to be joyful. I deserve to be loved. Whatever else comes to mind, stand there with you in your mirror and your angelic guidance and embrace that. Let it filter into your body. Like they're just giving me this sensation within my whole self, my physical self, that letting that sift in, and you'll feel it filling the little holes. it was beautiful. It happened just now. They did that for me, and that's amazing. Wow, I need to do that too. Okay, all right. And so, yeah, like a lot of that is your inner child who, maybe that's where those little holes originated, is from your childhood, the times that you felt neglected or felt like a victim, or, not just in childhood, but everything that you've lived in this lifetime so far, right? So every you that's younger than you, current you, sometimes has created those little gaps, those little spaces where you feel empty, and allowing the deservingness to fill those spaces, allowing the love to fill those spaces. And in this way, you can heal your whole life. Huh. Good. So, you have some happy news coming up. Sometime this week, there's some happy news. And so, now they are not giving me any clues really as to what specifically, like even what category this is in. And, because it's a group reading and there's so many people, and so it'll be different maybe for every single person. But you can expect some really good news that you welcome with open arms partway through the week. And so I'm just seeing somebody going, oh, great, finally a little bit of happy news. That could be a clue, right? If that's the way you feel about that, if that's the way you welcome happy news, that's maybe why you're not feeling so good, right? So when you catch yourself responding in that way, that half-hearted way that isn't really welcoming and is going to drive away any further happy news, right? Then stop yourself and go, okay, I need to switch my perspective. So how do I switch this up? And you'll maybe do it just a little at a time. And gradually you'll get to yourself to the point of truly saying, wow, that is amazing news. And you feel that through your whole self, and you're tingly and you're welcoming and you're excited and you love that. It could be the teeniest, tiniest happy news. You've been looking for dragon fruit in the grocery store and they haven't had it, and now finally there's dragon fruit. This is not a life-changing event, but it is happy news, right? And so when you can really welcome every level of everything that's positive, then you can really change your life. And so, okay, family harmony. They're talking about family harmony. That, what we were just talking about, welcoming, truly, honestly welcoming happy news, instead of being half-hearted about it, or finally you decided, or whatever, right? When you can switch that and make it so that it's real, that you actually go, oh, that's so beautiful, and really feel all the way through yourself how beautiful that truly is, that is also going to affect the harmony within your family. So somebody else in your family might not be very happy. You have to be happy in spite of them, not because of them. And demonstrate that. And even if you're able, talk about that. Talk about that choice that you're making right then to be happy, even knowing that they aren't. And perhaps that will help them to be that as well. And that creates the family harmony. So some of you have not been experiencing family harmony. It's been lacking. And so while it feels like you think it's, I don't know, premature really to do anything definitive about that, what you can do is this gratitude, I guess, is what it is for everything. And appreciation more than gratitude, right? And accepting with joy. And that will influence the entire family unit. So you can be the driver of that. You can be the one who says, not out loud, but you can be the one who says, okay, I am going to be like this, and we'll just hope it rubs off. Because every individual is responsible for their own state of mind. You're not in control of anybody else's, and you cannot let anybody else be in control of yours. It's on you. Okay. So, yeah. What creative endeavor have you been working on lately? Share it. Tell people about it. It'll be well received, as it has been in the past. You're very creative. You're very, what you make turns out well. Some of us cannot do that to save their soul, right? That things, maybe don't turn out as pretty as you really want them to, but yours always does. You just have that ability. And so it's time to share it. It's time to tell people about it. And no matter what it is that you're looking for from that, whether you're wanting to sell some or whether you just want a bit of, admiration, that, it's all good. Doesn't matter what the goal of that is, really. Just it's time to share. Yeah, let people in on it, what you've been doing. And that will help you as well to make some new friends. I see new friends coming into your life. Now, it's possible that you're moving to a new area. Not quite sure what this means. Maybe you're moving. Maybe maybe you're going to a different job or something where there's new people. Either way, something's shifting in your life to put you in contact with new people. And every new person is potentially a new friend. So, yeah, and they'll be great friends, these ones. They're more on your wavelength, kind of what we consider your tribe or your group that's like-minded, right? That's how this feels. Yeah. Oh, it feels good to have these people that resonate with you in a way that many others haven't up until now. So this feels really nice. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards, and we will pull one last card, one last piece of wisdom from your guardian angels, and there it is. Yeah, steady progress. Steady progress. You've been doing so well. One step at a time. One step at a time. Keep going. You're doing it. You're accomplishing it. And this is how you're doing it. Let me read this. Let's see what the specific words are. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. Isn't that beautiful? We can clearly see the contribution that you are making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Isn't that beautiful? So now, like we're talking about, this happy news and how it feels and how you project that and how you raise yourself up and let it spread. Fabulous. You're doing great. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I will see you next week.